Hey guys, George the Regular Dad here, back with another video. Today we're going to be going over how to do an oil change. This should translate over to almost any car that you have to change the oil on. Let's jump right into it. Alright, now we're under the car. First thing we want to do, go ahead and pull that drain plug. You want to have some kind of a bucket to catch the oil, something big enough. Most cars are going to hold anywhere from 4 to 7 quarts at most, unless you're working on a diesel. I like to just get it started by hand, get it started with the ratchet, and take it off the rest of the way by hand. This part usually takes a few minutes, so just speed it up. And once it finishes draining, we're just going to go ahead and put that plug back in. Next thing you want to do is get your bucket positioned underneath the oil filter, because we're going to change that out. Now, I like to have a pair of channel locks ready, because a lot of times these are hard to get off just by hand. They also make special tools just for these. This one's not going to come off just by hand. Grab onto it with your channel locks, and always remember, lefty loosey. And you can only do it this way if you are replacing it, because as you can see, I'm crushing this thing. You're not going to want to put that back on, because that's going to damage all the filtering elements inside of it. Now, once you get this thing loose, it's going to start to spew some oil. And that's why we want our bucket here. And one thing I'll tell you about working on cars, you can't be scared to get dirty. Look at all that nasty old oil. This oil only has 3,000 miles on it. After you get the old filter off, you want to just give this surface a little wipe, get it nice and clean for the new filter. Make sure you don't leave behind any pieces of paper towel. You don't want that going through all the oil system. And now you're ready for your new filter. Now on the new filter, the gasket here, you want to make sure that you put a coat of clean oil on it. Also, when you're wiping off your surface, it sounds kind of stupid, but don't forget to make sure that the old gasket comes off, because if the old gasket doesn't come off and you put this on with the old gasket on there still, you're going to do what I refer to as an engine flush. You want to get that to make contact with the surface, and then give it about a quarter turn. And that's that. You are now done underneath the car. Alright guys, now that we're back up top, the last thing we need to do is add oil. I couldn't find my funnel, but the top of a bottle should work fine. This car holds about 4.5 quarts of oil. This is how I typically check. Just look at the side, see how much is left out of the 5 quarts. Here we go, about half a quart left, right where I want to be. Next thing we want to do is get the car off the ramp. That way we can get an accurate reading on the dipstick. So I'll be right back. Alright everyone, welcome back. Now that we're back on the ground, the next thing we want to do is check the oil. Pretty simple to do. Pull the dipstick, wipe it, stick it back in, and we're going to pull it and take a look. Now you want to be right in the middle of those 2 dots, which we are. You can be anywhere from the bottom to the top. Top is best, bottom means you're about a quart low. But we're right in the middle, kind of closer to the top, so we're good. The final step to changing your oil is disposing of the used oil. What we're going to do with that, we're going to put it right back in the jug that the new oil came in. We're going to take it back to where we bought the oil, and they'll take it and dispose of it for us. Well guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one.